Hello, welcome to this video. This is a timeless tarot reading for the North Node in Capricorn placement in astrology. So your astrological North Node is your destiny in this lifetime. It's your purpose, where you're supposed to be headed. And in some ways, it's the reason why you incarnated here on planet Earth, at least according to astrology. And for that reason, I am fascinated by this placement. In fact, it's my favorite sign in the entire natal chart. And so I'm excited to share this information with you. Now, if you don't know what your North Node is, I put a calculator in the description below. You'll need to know what your time of birth is. If you don't know what your time of birth is, you can contact Vital Records if you're in the United States. You can contact the hospital in which you were born, or you can ask a family member and they might remember the time. Now, you should only watch one of these videos because you only have one North Node. I was first brought on to the North Nodes when I was 26. I went to an astrologer in Portland, Oregon, and she said at the end of this astrology reading I had, she said, "Zane, you have to go downstairs and you have to buy this Astrology for the Soul by Jan Spiller book." And I'm really glad I did, because in some ways it changed my path. It changed my life in some ways, to the degree that a book can. And I found it very useful. I read it 2 or 3 times a year. And so I've put a link to this in the description below if you want to purchase this. If this is at all interesting to you, I would highly recommend you check it out. I always recommend it to people who are into astrology. But I thought what I would do here is just read this sort of opening passage for us at the start here. So, attributes to develop. Work in these areas can help uncover hidden gifts and talents. Self-control, approaching life from an adult position. Self-respect, staying goal-oriented. Sensible approaches to problem solving. Keeping commitments and promises. Letting go of the past. Self-care, accepting responsibility for success. So if you work on these attributes, you can find some sort of hidden gift or talent. So, and there are like 40 to 50 pages on each North Node. And so it's an incredibly deep resource, definitely something that you can put in your toolkit and get a lot of useful information out. So let's go ahead and get right into this reading. I knew this intro would be long, so I've already gone ahead and shuffled the cards. But if this message does resonate, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. The other thing that I'll say about the North Nodes is it is the hardest thing that you will work on in this lifetime, because it's not what comes naturally to you. It's what you're supposed to be working towards. And so with that, it's a big challenge. But if you do follow your North Node, you're given some big reward, astrologically at least. Your South Node, which is another sign, are things that come easy to you, and because it's something that you've done in a past life. So it's very interesting. I'm fascinated by this placement in astrology. So let's go ahead and make sure everything's in view here, and we'll get right into this for you. Now, energy on the bottom. Very nice. You have the Ace of Wands. This is my favorite card in the tarot. This is a card of side hustles. This is a card of passionate new beginnings, following an enterprise that you've always wanted to do. It's turning a passion into a profit. It's even associated with birthing, literally like children, birthing children, but also birthing a project or an idea or an element of your path, which I think is more in line with this reading, because we are talking about North Nodes. We're talking about destinies. Now, some of you could be wanting to start a family, and that's what's being birthed here as a part of your destiny, because of some of the indicators I see. However, I think it's deeper than that. Right away, what I really like to see is we have the King of Pentacles in the middle. This is somebody who I would consider to be a Capricorn. It could be any earth sign, but very heavy Capricorn energy here. So it's you showing up in a strong position in that middle position there. So the King of Pentacles is somebody who makes practical choices. They stick to their routines to achieve success. And remember, what we just read in that beginning passage was making practical adult choices, taking that sort of approach. That's what the King of Pentacles does. There's a gift available to you if you take on that mindset. You put in the work, you do your routine, you stick to what you know, you will achieve wealth and get that gold crown, get to that gold chair, that gold throne like the King of Pentacles has accumulated in their life. Now, in the past, you have the Eight of Cups here. This is someone who's walking away from a disappointing situation. This is somebody who's letting these broken, spilled, empty cups be a thing of the past. And what's interesting here is they're about to walk towards a journey towards the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment of a dream. So as you let go of things that disappoint you and hurt you, you are moving towards your destiny in a big way here. You have the Knight of Wands. Love this card of spontaneity, card of trusting the universe and letting the details be handed over to the universe while you just follow what you're passionate about. This can mean somebody moving residence. Maybe as a part of your path in your life so far, you've moved into different places, you've gone to new cities and lived in a bunch of different places. Some of you could have done that. Now you also have this Death card. This is a feared card in tarot. It really shouldn't be. It just means that you're transforming something into something new. The thing is, that's in the past. It can be challenging, not gonna lie. The Death card can be an ending, but it's very rarely like death, literally. It's more like situations ending, which can be painful, but also transformative. So for you, definitely happening here. Now you have the Ten of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So, you know, I said this could be a birthing process. For some of you, this is starting a family. You can see the family here on the card. This is a card of marriage in the tarot, and it's a card of sort of traditional sort of relationships, thing like that. So for some of you, I doubt you incarnated here on Earth to just have a family. You know, I could be wrong. I don't know, but I'm sure there's something deeper to it, like it's, you know, a family unlocks something for you, something like that. But for others of you, the Four of Wands is talking about your foundations and achievements, and really just following the, you know, laying foundations for yourself. Now you also have this Ten of Wands. So another card here that can be challenging, but another one of those cards gets a bad rap. The thing about the Ten of Wands is you have already crossed the finish line. And so, yeah, this person's fighting an uphill battle. They're carrying their wands on their back, but each one of these wands represents an experience, or it represents something that you've learned along the way, along your journey. And so it says that you can take those experiences with you as you move forward. It means you're wise, you're knowledgeable, you're full of wisdom. And that's what I see for you here, Capricorn North Node. Now, in your future, you have the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords here is some sort of ending coming into your life. This situation is done, dead, over with. It is challenging, but it does provide you with an opportunity to release yourself from what is no longer serving you. And that's the key point with the Ten of Swords that you need to remember. Sure, there's an ending, and there could be with the Death card diagonal here, but I don't feel like it's that type of death ending. I feel like you're transforming yourself into a new position. You're changing something around here. You're birthing, actually. It's like you're going through a sort of metamorphosis here. And that's what I feel like is happening for you. It's interesting, you have this Nine of Wands in the future, the Ten of Wands in the current situation. So look, there could be a situation that comes in for you here after you watch this reading. It is timeless, so it could be at any time, but a situation that comes in that really tests your patience and tests your perseverance. The Nine of Wands is all about not giving up because you're just about to be at the finish line. So keep going, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. You're about to put in some hard work. You're going to do like a life's work, or you're going to make an artifact or do something with the Seven of Pentacles. It's long-term investments paying off. But it's hard work with the Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, ready to, you know, get down to business. So let's see what else we have here for you. So we have recovery, okay, and no. So this is no with an exclamation point, which in this deck means it's like the Ten of Swords. It's like that's completely done. But let's see what else wants to come forward, get more information Interesting. Can we get one more card? Can we get one more card here? Yes. So that doesn't really help. I feel like what's going on here is right now you're at a no, but you're also getting the yes with an exclamation, which is to go for something. You're going to obviously acquire a new understanding. You're going to transform something that will allow you to acquire a new understanding, and you'll turn that no into a yes, is what I feel like is going on here. Let's see what else we have. Radha, soul flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Some of you, relationship, it is important to have that for you. Like I see a very traditional marriage type of relationship for a lot of you. Let's see what else is going on here. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So it's great to be serious and stern, but it's also telling you to like enjoy life a little bit here. And then Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. So you're putting it all together. You're gathering more information and you're seeing where it's taking you. And I feel like there's a research process or something like that happening here that's going to be important, but make sure you're going to face a roadblock. That's part of life. That's part of everybody's destiny. And it's how we respond to that where we really see the growth that comes in. And that's what I see happening for you, but you're going to acquire a new perspective here soon. Okay, Page of Cups, interesting. Empress, Two of Cups. So what's going on? So for some of you, it's so interesting because Capricorns are probably, out of all the signs I read for, most interested in things other than love. But you know, in these north nodes, I'm almost all the way through. This is the one that has the most messages for that. So it's interesting though, because the Page of Cups is a new romance or a new romantic offer, but you're walking away from that, and it happened in the past. So it could mean that you're done with younger type, immature type relationships, and you're looking for the real deal here. I think that's the message, because you have this Two of Cups and the Death card. Two of Cups is like your perfect partner or your perfect union, and you're transforming into that. Now, most of you are going to be are here for destiny, and so what could be happening is some new creative offer. You're birthing something. Your Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Empress, another card of birthing, some sort of new idea coming to the forefront, springing ahead, and really being a core part of your destiny here. But it's not going to be a straight road from point A to point B. I'm here to tell you that. And I think this is a challenge for your North Node in particular. Having read that overview section with you at the beginning of this reading, I think that's part of the North Node, where it's like, if Capricorn can just keep moving forward, there's the Empress card, which is abundance. If you can just keep moving forward, there's a massive harvest. So let's see what else we have here. Yeah, Page of Wands, King of Swords, and the King of Wands. Love that card. So you have my two self-employment cards here, or one of the combinations I look for. King of Wands, the entrepreneur in the tarot. It could mean that you are doing something from home-based business. It could mean that it's almost like maybe you really do want to be your own boss, but you feel like you need to have a foundation set before. And it's in some respects, I want to tell you to go for it, but I can't tell you what to do. You have to take what is right for your situation, because everybody's situation is different. And you need to just follow your intuition here. But this is the most passionate person in the room. And what I really like is you're balancing it out with this King of Swords, which is also somebody who's very rational. So wait, we have three kings here. So we have King of Swords, Pentacles, and Four of Wands all around each other. You are either moving into authority at work, in your career, and that could be leaving and going to a new career, because you have the Page of Wands, which is a new opportunity, new job, or you are helping people in a venture of your own, where you're just like, I'm the boss now, because you have three cards of bossing up. So let's see what else we have here. We have the Two of Wands. I was expecting that. The Sun. Wow. Okay, I like that. And the Four of Wands. So some of you are finding a long-term partner, and it's almost like this person will support you. in your journey, and maybe that's part of your destiny. I mean, maybe that's just something that you really need, or it could mean that you're looking, and I don't want to say codependent, but it's somebody who you can rely on. Not being codependent, but more of reliance on somebody to help you. And I feel like some of you already have that, or you're getting it, and this person's long term, okay? Because you have the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands twice with the Three Kings, the Sun, and the Nine of Wands. The key to this whole reading, the big gift that you're going to be unlocking, is perseverance. How you handle this roadblock that's coming in is going to lead to the Sun, which is the best card in the tarot. It's the most positive card. It's total happiness, and also the Empress. And the thing is, I do want to say you have the third pentacle here, third page here, Page of Pentacles. Lots of opportunities coming in for you after this reading, sometime after this reading, because this is timeless. But I want to say here, get more information with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is researching, planning, and discovering. There's an ending or a transformation or a roadblock, or all of them happening for you, and it's part of the challenge of being a North Node in Capricorn. And so it's how you respond to that is going to like really, really unlock your abundance here. I can't emphasize that enough. So maybe going back to the drawing board, but that's part of the journey for you. And if you do believe in like astrology, like more advanced topics in astrology, then what that would suggest is this is what you signed up for. Like, this is the contract you signed before you incarnated here on Earth. Like, I know it sounds challenging to say, oh, well, part of your destiny is roadblocks. Well, that's what you signed up for, at least astrologically. And so it means that you can do it, right? You have despair, you have thoughts, pathway, message, high honor, and change. Okay, look. Yeah, look. So you're transforming any sort of thoughts of, I need to have everything set, I need to have found your firm foundation before I start. No, you're letting go of the poverty mindset, you're letting go of the scarcity mindset, and you are moving towards abundance here with the change card. I love to see this pathway card in a destiny reading, because that is your true north, that is your destiny, it's what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. And you have sudden wealth with high honor. I think you're right along your path. Like, I think you are in the right place in your destiny here, because you're going to get a message from someone saying that you've garnered a lot of respect in whatever it is that you do. You also have gift on the bottom, sharing a gift with others. You have something important to share. So love this. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I will see you in the next one.